These are scenes the Lebanese government would rather you did not see. This play, Will It Pass or Not, banned by the same censors it portrays, mark the limits of free speech in a country noted regionally for its permissiveness. Now, artists and activists are fighting the limits. March is an organisation that works with playwrights whose scripts it says were also banned. Leah Berudi, with March, says it is appealing the bans.
So what we wanted to show and to prove, because a lot of people think that there is no censorship in Lebanon or that the laws are pretty correct, to prove that the laws on censorship are completely arbitrary.
March says it never received written confirmation of the bans. The government now says the plays were not banned, but the scripts must be modified.
And what we are requesting is that from now on, you give an official refusal letter of the complete or the partial ban when it happens. This way we can go and resort to legal actions in case it happens. We can try to reverse the decision, and people know, and these bans are documented. At least people can hold you accountable.
Legal justifications for censorship can include exposing the state to danger or being offensive to the sensitivities of the public, with topics such as sex, politics, religion, or Israel being the most problematic. The government says it is simply applying the laws. Lawyer Diane Assaf is handling the appeal for March. She says that such laws, some of which are more than 50 years old, need to be reformed.
So the red lines of what you can say or what you cannot say, what you can do or what you cannot do, are extremely vague, and they give a very large margin for the general security to over-interpret.
Some Lebanese who defend censorship highlight the danger of offending others in a country with a delicate sectarian balance and beset by regional instability. Firas Talhouk is a researcher focused on the issue. He sees resistance to censorship growing and says recent bans show a state responding to increased political and military tensions.
Censorship in Lebanon really fluctuates, and it depends on the political and security situation in Lebanon and in the region. And it also depends on the political players and on the personality of people in charge.
Whether or not March wins its appeal, Lebanon's artistic community will continue to create, just like the director of Will It Pass or Not.
So art is where we make a stand. If we don't make it there, then freedom of expression is lost for everybody, for artists, for journalists, and for everyday people, for the public.
John Owens for VOA News, Beirut, Lebanon.